Enugu state government on Tuesday vowed to shut down schools and market observing the illegal one-week sit-at-home ordered by Simon Ekpe. This was contained in a statement signed by Professor Chirebere Unye, Secretary to the state government. Report that some schools and businesses in Enugu state did not open today, Tuesday, for the normal activities in apparent obedience to the sit-at-home declared by Finland-based Biafran agitator Simon Ekpe. This is despite a statement by the leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB that it did not declare any sit-at-home. Enugu state government has now come hard on those obeying Ekpe's directive. The government statement read, "The attention of the Enugu state government has been drawn to a report on social media this Tuesday morning that proprietors of private schools in the state are sending messages to their pupils and students to the effect that they should not come to school from today on account of the illegal one-week sit-at-home order allegedly declared by freelance non-state agitator in the state. The Enugu state government is alarmed and dismayed by this development and hereby warn that any school that fails to open and function normally from today will have its license revoked immediately." Well, this news has been on ground. The 1 week sit at home, in the whole of Southeast has been on ground. I can say that vividly because a friend of mine who is supposed to travel to the east, the family called and said, "Don't come. There's an order, sit at home order. So don't bother come. Stay in Lagos until this sit at home order, this week is over. Then you cannot come." Now, the government should not blame the people who are obeying this sit at home order. Because when you look at it, what's the guarantee that if these people are attacked in their various places of work, that the government are going to be there for them? Where are the security operatives stationed to protect the life and property of these individuals? So when you hear this kind of orders, this kind of orders from government saying, "Do not obey, do not do this, do not do this," the question is, what are the measures, prevention measures that the government has put in place to secure those who will not obey the order of these, IPOB's agitators? Fine. It's on record that the leaders of the IPOB in Nigeria and has given orders, have released a press release that they did not order any sit at home. Now people should disregard it. But some people are hiding under the pretense of IPOB to carry out this kind of actions where they go to people's shop, destroy things, loot things, chase people away in the name of you have to observe this sit at home order. And the question is, where are the militaries? Where are the security personnel that are supposed to protect this and guide these people, for these people? If you are not sure that you are secured, your life and your property is secured, so why coming out? That is exactly what is happening. This is not the first time that the government will say, you must come out, disregard the order of the IPOB. And when they come out, they hear different news where individuals are being, properties are being destroyed, people are being killed, and business are being looted, and nobody want to, do that. And when you are saying that schools, private schools, peoples, and all that schools should function normally, resume, and if there's an attack, did you, what is the provision for the government to those schools that they are asking to function normally, to open their to function normally, to go ahead with their normal activities? Yes, they can do that, but if the government can provide security for them, if it's in each of those schools, you have like 4 to 5 mobile armed policemen guiding and securing those school premises, not for the sake of the teacher, but for the sake of the pupils. I think the proprietors will be bold enough to say, okay, come, we have the government backing, let the children come. But you are giving orders without proper arrangement for security, for securing life and properties, and you want people to obey such government orders. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You know, there is no spare life. So people wouldn't want to joke with their kids. People wouldn't want to joke with their lives. So if government wants to give this orders away and all these threats they are doing here and there, go after the people who are trying to carry out the enforcement of this sit at home. I think that is the best thing the government should do. Do not threaten the innocent citizens of this southeastern. Do not threaten the innocent citizens of the Enugu people. But put up your machineries. Go after the people who are forcing this sit at home. Because when people disobey this sit at home, there are consequences. They go through a lot. Property are being destroyed. Life are being lost and all that. And nothing has happened. This is not the first time that they will give orders like this. And when people disobey it, they pay dearly for it. But what has happened to those, and government has not done anything to compensate those who have lost properties, who have lost their life, who have lost, valuables, because they do not obey the sit at home orders of these, IPOBs. Mm, As far as I'm concerned, everybody will try as much as possible to secure themselves, to secure their life, to secure their properties. And if government is not comfortable with the declaration of what this Biafran agitator, Finland-based Biafran guy has issued, and his people are carrying it out here in Nigeria, in the southwest, the southeast, let the government go out there. They have the intelligence. Let them begin to go after the men and those guys who are enforcing this sit at home. That is the major thing. There is no need to say we are going to shut down schools, shut down market, shut down this. That is a threat as far as I'm concerned. You don't threaten your people. You give them hope. You give your people hope by doing the needful. Give them hope by going after the people who are enforcing sit at home. Give them hope by giving security personnel to those places, to those public places, for them to be secured. The market, deploy police, armed personnel to those places. Deploy police to each of the private and government schools schools. Deploy military personnel to those places. By the time these are done, you are putting a prevention measure. So whosoever that is coming to enforce the sit at home, we know that it will have to contend with the armed personnel. That is just it. It's not enough for you to come out to threaten and release all kind of threatening statement, against the people. It doesn't work that way. Give them hope, do the needful, provide security in all those places, and police security personnel in all these places, and you say that the people won't obey the declaration of the Biafrans. But as long as this is not put in place, I'm telling you, things it won't work. That is just my take concerning this. Thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to comment below. Let's know your thoughts concerning this. Thank you.